Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video we'll discuss about the selection process for the Accenture Drive 2025. So in the previous video we have discussed about the Accenture Hiring Drive 2025. So you can go through that job details, registration form, everything, and you can apply for the same. And in this particular role it's for associate software engineer. So this is the complete selection process for the Accenture, and we'll discuss the complete details about this. So there will be like 5 different rounds. So the first round, it will be the behavioral and the cognitive assessment, then technical assessment, then there will be coding assessment, communication assessment, then there will be technical interviews followed by final interview. So technical as well as HR interview. So the first step, it's an assessment process. Like once you register for this Accenture Drive, so if you are eligible, you'll be receiving a mail invitation like to attend the online assessments. So as mentioned, the online assessment, it comprises of behavioral, cognitive, technical, coding, communication assessment, so various sections. So once you clear that, then there will be technical interview and followed by HR interview. So before the actual test, you are supposed to take the mock assessment. Like you will be getting 20-minute mock or practice assessment. So this particular assessment, it's mandatory, and this is like everyone should take this test mandatorily in order to take the actual assessment. So for this, you need to make sure that your software, the internet connection, everything is up to date, and this assessment, it will help you that you'll get the idea or the complete picture about the actual assessment. So you cannot skip this assessment and take the actual assessment. First you are supposed to complete the mock assessment, then you need to go for the actual assessment. So as mentioned, the first it will be the online assessment. So online assessment, like it is having various sections. So the first section, it will be the behavioral and the cognitive assessment. So there will be like you'll be getting the 40 minutes in order to complete the behavioral as well as the cognitive assessment. So behavioral assessment, it will focus on the personality, and the cognitive assessment, it will focus on the puzzles, numerical equations related questions. So there will be some puzzles, gaming puzzles, and then numerical equations, you are supposed to solve that. And behavioral, so there will be MCQ questions related to the personality check. So this will be covered in the first section. So the time allocated for this will be 40 minutes. So then the second assessment, that's a technical assessment, it includes, so there will be total 45 minutes in order to complete the technical assessment. And the technical assessment, it will focus on the MS Office, then there will be code snippets, you are supposed to solve the pseudocode, and then there will be MCQ questions related to networking and the basic programming concepts, the computer science related programming concepts, and there will be MCQ questions related to cloud computing. So this will be covered in the second part, that is technical assessment. And then comes the third part, that's a coding assessment. So duration of this coding assessment, it will be 60 minutes. So you'll be getting the 3 coding questions in which you are supposed to solve in any of the programming languages like the backend, Java, .NET, Python, C++, C#, and so there will be coding questions on SQL also. So you are supposed to use the queries to solve that, and also like there might be front-end technology, so front-end related coding questions also. So in that case, you are supposed to use HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript programming. So this will be like there will be 3 coding questions, like there might be 1 coding questions on DSA, and there might be 1 question on code snippets or the query related questions. So you are supposed to use any of these programming languages in order to solve those coding questions. And comes the fourth section, that's a communication assessment. So under communication assessment, approximately you'll be getting 30 minutes in order to solve the assessment. So the Accenture, how it is the first you will be starting the behavioral assessment. So like there will be like for behavioral assessment there will be 40 minutes. So once you clear that behavioral assessment, then you'll be getting the link for the next assessment. That's a section 2 as mentioned. So it's assessment 2, that there will be technical assessment. So there will be 45 minutes allocated for the technical assessment. So based on there will be some cutoff marks allocated for that. So once you clear that, then you'll be getting the link for the third round, that's a coding assessment. And then the last assessment, it will be the communication assessment. So as mentioned, duration of this assessment will be 30 minutes. So you'll be getting the separate mail with the timelines and the login details, everything to participate in this assessment. So if you get the link till the fourth assessment, that's a communication assessment, it means that you have qualified previous assessments, and the last will be the communication assessment. So in communication part, it will be on verbal, so the pronunciation, the fluency, then the listening, like there will be some sentences you are supposed to read it, so your communication skills will be tested. Then there will be some questions on spoken English understanding, vocabulary, articulation, grammar written, and there will be some content, and there will be some grammar related questions, and so it will be completely on verbal, so communication. And once you clear that, then you will be getting the invitation for the second round. So second round, in the sense, there will be technical interview. So based on your resume, the technical interview will take place, and the last will be the HR interview. So these are the selection process which are included in the Accenture, and all these assessments, it will be completed in the single day. So as soon as you complete the first assessment, you'll be, if you score good marks, you'll be getting link for the next assessment. Similarly the coding, similarly the communication assessment. So you are supposed to complete all this, and you have to wait for the results. If you are qualified, then you will be getting the invitation for the technical interview, and then the HR interview will be scheduled. So all these details, you will be receiving this in the mail. So once you apply for this, so the registration form for this, it will be provided in the description, and there is a separate Accenture playlist in which there are some placement papers, solved placement papers, so related to verbal and all. So you can go to that, so that you will be getting some idea about the questions and all. So this might help you to prepare for this Accenture interview. So the link will be provided in the description, so you can apply and prepare on the same. Thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.